Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Sorry, I'm just trying to move this around so it doesn't. It's not too bright. You'll have to. Anyway, let's see what's going on for you guys. Also, thank you for all the lovely thoughts that were sent to Bruno yesterday. I do appreciate it. He's healing super well, so thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And he is doing okay, so thank you. So let's have a look. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's jump straight in. I do appreciate it, as I say. We have here the Grim Reaper. Heartbroken. I like you. And we have soulmates. So I do feel like for you, some of you may be reminiscing about a past relationship that's just broke down here. I do feel like it's left you in heartbreak, mourning, grieving. I do feel like there is somebody that likes you though. You might not even, some of you might not know this, but I do feel like there is here that something, it's definitely over this, it's not coming back for some of you. We have the soulmate, so I do feel like there's here, you may have felt like this person was your soulmate, you were meant to be with this person, it just hasn't worked out. For some of you. So let's have a look. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look a little bit deeper. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's have a look. We have death. That came over the Grim Reaper as well. The Five of Blades. The Hermit in reverse. The Nine of Wands. I do feel whatever this is, it's definitely over and done with. It needed to happen. For you to move forward with your life. I feel like for some of you may have been stuck in this for some time where you've been grieving as well. I feel like for some of you with this Five of Blades coming out, there's a lot of like this women at all costs energy with this. I feel like for some of you you've been trying to win over this person for some time as well. There's a lot of arguments. People not speaking to each other, blocking. There's a lot of, it's just lots of, it's a blow up big time with the Five of Blades. It's just like, it hasn't worked. We have the Hermit in reverse. So I do feel like for some of you, you may be moving on to new love here. I want to get a little bit more on that Hermit in reverse. And the Nine of Wands is about defensiveness. I feel like whoever this is to you is being very defensive right now. Maybe this is you being defensive to other people as well. This is where this level of healing may need to come in. There's definitely no speaking between you, so there's definitely been some blocking, ghosting maybe here as well. I just feel like it's done you in big time. It's just like I feel like you're sick of fighting for it now. And you can't make any better of it. So let's see why the Hermit is in reverse here. We have the Lovers. We have the Page of Cups. Two of Coins. Page of Wands. I feel like with the Hermit being reversed, it's like now you're starting to maybe be open a little bit more to more love opportunities to love. I feel like for some of you, you want to go out and explore. Look at him jumping over that emotional. This is very similar to the reading that I did I think it was a couple of days ago. You know, there's like childlike wonder here. It's like you want to go. I feel like for you, it's getting over your emotions, which is fine. I feel like you need to take your time. I feel like you've got a lot of things on your hands on here with the Two of Coins coming out. I feel like for you, it's like you're maybe looking at things in a different way, and it's like you've got yourself really excited to move on. Because again, I feel like you've been stuck in this bit for some time for some of you, where it's like you've been grieving the relationship, you've been, upset over things, you've been mourning things because of arguments. It's like you just wanted to get over this, and we have the Magician there, so I do feel like you're manifesting something here. So let's see what you're manifesting here. We have the Eight of Coins, Strength, Three of Wands. Yeah, you're walking into your future now because of, look at that, Nine of Blades, anxiety, sleepless nights. I feel like some of you, you've got so much responsibilities and things on your hands here that have been just overbearing, and I feel like you're moving forward from this. Like, look at them walking, hiking into something new. Some of you maybe getting into more health oriented things. Some of you maybe looking after your health a little bit more, so maybe you're going into like exercising more, going in the outdoors, that sort of thing. Like actual physical movement for some of you. So some of you may be actually moving as well. But I feel like you're getting the strength to do this. This is how you're manifesting, because you're putting the actions towards this now. It's like you've had the thought and now you need to just pull yourself through this. You need to have real strength, because I feel like for some of you, you've been in this for some time. And I feel like you're getting yourself the strength to move forward, because it's like, it's not nice being here where you're like waiting. You need to walk away from this, and it's like a confirmation, like you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. For some of you, you may be waiting for a message from this person to come back in, because they did mean a lot to you, but it just caused you were very committed to this person. And with the Five of Wands, it's like it was just, everything was a competition, everything was an argument. What about honouring you? I feel like you might even find it difficult to honour yourself. You may even find it, I feel like for some of you, you did feel like this was a soulmate connection. Did we have the soulmate? We did have the soulmate cards. You did feel like this was a soulmate connection. Something that you were really connected with. And it's all right to honour that part of you. You know what I mean? Like, honour that. It's okay. It's okay. But it's also not cheat yourself out of life either. Because I feel like there was a lot of betrayals maybe on this person's side here, and you had to make a decision, because ultimately it was really hurting you. It was really hurting you. You had to make the decision to walk away and go into pastures new. So let me get you some more on this. We have the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Star, and the Sun. Yeah, you had to walk away from this so that you could gain some healing. I feel like for some of you, you walked away to have a transformation. I feel like for some of you, again, it's something to do with exercise here as well. You needed to walk away from this to find your confidence on your own. I feel like for some of you as well, it's to be accepted for your being yourself as well. With this Queen of Wands, she's just like, she's orchestrating her own life, and I feel like, you're getting recognized for this as well. For some of you, you're being recognized for the achievements that you are having, like the things that you are doing. Like, people are fan. Like, I feel like for some of you, it's like you're celebrating a little bit here of like the wins that you are having. I feel like you need to celebrate those little wins, because they're a lot. Even if it is a small win, like, oh, I went out today and I did something that was for me. That's a win. I feel like this is what's going to build your confidence up, really, because I feel like for some of you, you are building the confidence up to go and meet new people, new loves. Some of you, it's like you go on dating as well, meeting new people, new situations. Some of you, it's like, I feel like for some of you might meet some, it's like you might go on a date to a park or something as well. Or go for a coffee date. There's something here about coffee date. So I feel like you need to go on, like, it's a need. It's not a want, it's a need as well. Like, to go and meet new people, to socialise. You've got to be around people. Like, people are like, oh, I hate people. But, like, you don't really, do you? You want to be with somebody. Of course you don't hate people. That's silly. I just feel like you need to know that you are getting guided as well. It's like, you're okay, and it's like it's okay to fill that own cup up, because I feel like you've been emotionally, like, it's like, I feel like I wanted to say emotionally starved. That's awful, but I feel like, because you need people to build with, you need people to collaborate with, need people. As much as like people say, I don't need anybody, you, you do in some sort of capacity. Yes, you do. So, because I feel like some of you feel a little bit a victim in a certain sense, which is okay. And it's going to be like things along the way that do knock you down. But again, it's to build you back up to where you need to be as well. Like confident, free, and amazing. You know, man or woman, doesn't matter. Because I feel like you've been stressed out over this for some time. So it's really hurt you and it's caused you lots of heartbreak here. Tons of heartbreak. Look at that. And this person's still watching you as well. Just saying. They know that you feel stressed out as well. And that, you know, you're going through stuff. But you have to have the breakdown to have the breakthrough. I love the Tower card. It's a card of Scorpio as well. But it needs to happen so that you do rise, you do get better, you rebuild that foundation again, but it's something stronger, something better, something that works for you. And I feel like standing up for yourself is not going to be a bad thing to do right now because you're having lots of growth. I feel like when you become more confident, you're going to start standing up for yourself and saying, you know what, I do not deserve this. You do not. You know, and coming out of this victim mentality. So, let me see. Because I feel like some of you has been like blaming yourself as well for what's happened, and that you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. At the end of the day, when it comes to relationship, it takes two, and you can accept what happened on maybe your side. You know, accept it. It's just been part of what happened. You know, you can't blame yourself forever, right? And sometimes, like, we do things that we regret and all that, but what about just loving on that side of you, that shadow side of you that wants to be loved regardless of what happened? Do you know what I mean? I remember this I remember this, and I'm gonna tell you about it. So when I broke up with somebody, it was like years ago. This mind, and this was like the start of what the craziness, quite honestly, that ensued years afterwards, and I got myself better. Anyway, I remember I kicked off at this lad. I won't mention names. I'm pretty sure he still watches, and not really asked if he does. Really, to be honest with you. Hello. So, you know, there was this lad, and I kicked off at them, and I shouted at him, and I knew I was doing. I didn't know I was. I sort of knew I was doing it, but I didn't know at the same time. It was like a blind rage reaction because he's how can I put that? How do I put that? It's like is he stopped talking as much, and like I could pick up on it big time, and I started getting angry, and I was like, right, I'm going, I'm leaving, I've had enough, and like I knew I didn't mean it, but I wanted him to sort of chase me. I did, right? I'm not going to lie, that was just a part of me that was like, ha ha ha, I'm going to get back to him. But he actually followed it through, and I was like, shit, man. Do you know what I mean? I really upset that, and it made me obsessed with him, basically. And I would never want anybody to get that stage. If I can give you the cheat code to get out of this right now, I will. And it is just to look after yourself and allow yourself to grieve. I was like, honestly, like I can accept that part of me. I did do that. I wanted him to chase me. Basically, I did. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but that was part of me that I needed to go and heal. Do you know what I mean? I didn't realize at the time, and I just thought, oh shit! Like I was blaming myself. I was going crazy. I was driving myself crazy, and I accepted him back afterwards, months later, and like I got in touch with him, and do you know what I mean? Like it was a whole heap of shit, basically, but the whole foundation that I'd built up with them was a fake one, basically. It was a fake foundation, and I had to rebuild from that, from myself. And that's when I found myself. When I stopped lying to myself, when I stopped following bullshit, right? That was just, it was shit. I started following myself. I started taking care of myself. Start putting me as a priority. Start doing stuff. Like, yes, it's going to be times, right, when it's going to be shit still happening, right? There's going to be shit still happening, right? I don't have a perfect life. Nobody does, right? I still get stresses. I still get this, that, and the other, right? But there's one essential part of it. I stopped blaming myself. I started being nice to myself. I know how to calm myself down. I got better. I put me as a priority. And if I give you a cheat code for getting over somebody, it is to take care of yourself and allow yourself to move through the shit instead of trying to hold on to it and cheat yourself of your future. Just allow things to be, allow things to people to get on and be who they are, which is fine. They can be who they are, but you can be you and be authentic to you. I wasn't my real self for years, and then when I found myself, I was just like, do you know what? I'm actually cool where I am. I actually am okay with who I am. I'm good with who I am. Good and bad. I'm a bit silly sometimes, and I know my own behaviours, but I can change those behaviours and I can look at myself and be better for myself. And you can do the same. You just have to be accountable for the mad shit you do sometimes. You're going to be absolutely fine. As I said, the cheat code is to take care of yourself and be good with yourself no matter what. I was so scared to be myself. It was unreal. Anyway, let's see what's going to go on in your potential future. I went on a bit of a rant there. Let's see. Potential future. Despair. Oh, goodness. We have imprisonment. The child, and we have change. I do feel like you need to just be kind to yourself. Big time, just be kind to yourself. There's lots of changes coming the way because I feel like you are trapped in this. And it's your head. It's not because I feel like you're so bothered about what's happening over there, or what's happening with him or her, or Frank next door, or what they're going to think of me. I've got this shit foundation that I've built. We all have. We all fucking have. It's just being honest with it and then starting anew. Because I feel like this inner child really needs to be nurtured and loved and just accepted for who she is and who you are, he or she. You just need to be accepted for who you are, and you need to start with yourself and accepting you for who you are, and stop taking less than what you deserve, my love. Because quite honestly, you're going to be there all day looking, and people putting on, oh no, just you'll get to a point where you get so sick of it. You just come to a point where you decide, you know what, I'm actually okay how I am and who I am. Like, people just need to accept me for who I am and be okay with that, whether you're batshit crazy or not. And I love it. Just breathe. Just breathe, my loves. Anyway, let's see. Let's get you some advice. Honestly, cheat codes. I feel like I'm on blooming. What was it, Sega that you used to put on for Paperboy or something? You just put cheat code in to get you like to the next stage. So we have cat spirit. Claim your independence. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's okay. You don't need to go and be with somebody. Bloody hell, man. I loved it on my own. I'm not even going to lie. And then, like, I got my boyfriend and he was just like an added little bonus. And I love being with him and he's just chef's kiss. Cat spirit. Claim your independence. When your cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in your relationship now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in an uncharted territory, chameleon? We're not on chameleon. That's cat spirit. Sorry. Oh my god, I was reading you some of the chameleon spirit. So anyway, move back to you in kind. When you say no to codependence and enmeshment, live and let live and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you. The cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. Yes. So this is just like claiming who you are again. Don't build a fake foundation. Where's that tower card at? You can build a new one. A new one where it's actually okay to be this person, and it's okay to be okay with that old you. I'm still okay with old me. Old me's okay. It was just who I was at the time, and it was built on shit. But shit crumbled down. But I built a new, stronger foundation, and I got better. And you deserve that too. Just be accountable for you and your actions. Let be with other people. Like, that's okay. But you can be better for you and build an awesome life for yourself. And you totally deserve that, my love. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have the most beautiful day. And I will speak to you soon. Love yous.